Georgia Southern Athletics with head coach Charlton C.Y. Young, the men's basketball team back in Hanner Fieldhouse this week. Saturday night game, 7 p.m. $1 general admission tickets at the door. Don't miss it. But Coach, tell us a little bit about the matchup this weekend.
Tough game. North Carolina A&T is definitely a SoCon level team. Very long, very athletic, and they really shoot the ball. They have a very experienced coach in Cy Alexander, great coach, legendary coach, used to be at South Carolina State. Do a lot of good things. It's going to be a tough contest for us.
You spoke just a few minutes ago. This is a team that's got a lot of seniors, a lot of senior leadership, and your team is still working on its chemistry, getting there, but how is that going to affect the matchup?
Well, we're playing 7 seniors, and these guys, they've been in the program, they've won some games, they're having some success this year, so it's going to be hard to rattle them or take them out of what they do because they have so many guys that has played a lot of college basketball.
One of the things you've talked about is you've had some freshmen as well as veterans putting forth some key contributions on the court. What are some of the things in this last non-conference game that your team needs to work on before heading into conference on the 12th?
Well, the biggest thing we've tried to sell that the future is now. This is a SoCon level team we're playing. This is not a MEAC level team, and we need to go into this game with a SoCon mentality. This is our second season. We've made enough mistakes. We've given enough games away. It's time for us to become a fine oil machine, and I think we're doing it earlier than we did last season. I thought down the stretch last year we were really tough to beat, going 12-6 and finishing second in the league. So I think we have a chance to do what we did last year earlier and be a problem in the Southern Conference at an earlier time.
Got back from UAB very late at night, got your kids back on the court, get a little bit of shooting in on the court today for practice. What are some of the things you're emphasizing with them on the fundamentals that they still need to work on?
Well, we got to take better care of the ball. We got to be strong with the ball. We got to use multiple pass fakes, multiple shot fakes. We got to help ourselves make better decisions by playing quick but not hurrying. So if we can use pass fakes and shot fakes to clear the picture up so we can make a better decision, that will really help us in conference play. The other night against UAB, I'm going to be honest, that was a really good team. We played on their home court, undefeated at home, scores a lot of points, great transition team, want to speed you up. They made a decision not to press us for whatever reason, and we still turned the ball over 23 times. That's unacceptable. So we did everything the other night in Birmingham except win the game. We out-rebounded them. We held them to 1 for 10 from the three-point line. We held their top scorer under double digits. I held them to 8, Jordan Swing. We did a lot of good things in that contest. We just didn't win the game, and you can't win the game when you turn the ball over 23 times. So it was a road game. We played a tough schedule, but we're getting better every time we step on the court. And if we can get to 7 non-conference wins tomorrow, which is going to be very difficult, we've had a very productive first season.
One of the things that I think you did not mention was I believe that was the lowest point total that Birmingham had been held to all year long. Great kudos to the defense there. One of the things you talked about is holding down those turnovers, maybe getting some better shot selection. Those are the things you're going to work on for tomorrow night. Got to
take great shots. If we take great shots, that will help us keep field goal percentage defense down. Right now we're third in the league field goal percentage D at about 42%. That's a really good improvement for our program. So we want to continue to bring that number down. Hopefully we'll be a team that can hold people under 40 consistently, and that'll give you a chance to win a championship.
Well, Coach, the other thing you've been a little bit frustrated with, not just this season, but throughout the last couple of years, is maybe a slow start in the second half. What are some of the things you've talked to the team about coming out of the gate a little quicker after the halftime?
Well, we're going to have to learn to impose our will on people earlier. We can't always be scrapping and trying to get back into ball games. The only good thing about that is we are good at that. We've been down a bunch, and we've always made runs consistently over the last couple of years. The last one you saw here with Georgia State, being down 17-0, and we come back and win the game. And we got to get out of the habit of depending on that. So we've been really focusing on doing some things to get us going the first 5 minutes, getting out of the locker room earlier, getting them going, getting them running and sprinting up to make sure we're not dragging coming out of the locker room.
Well, Coach Young, we look forward to both the first and the second halves tomorrow against North Carolina A&T here at Hanner Fieldhouse.
Thank you very much.